story somebody sent to me, and they asked, okay, send it or so, whatever. And the story was about a young woman, a widow woman, whose husband had just died, and she had a little baby. She went out to fetch water, and when she got back to her house, the house was on fire, and the neighbors were all around. The baby was asleep inside the house, and the neighbors were all around, and she threw her water away to run into the house, and they were trying to hold her that you could get killed, you could be burnt and all. She said, for her child to be there. She entered the burning house and picked her child, wrapped him up in a towel, and came out, passing through the fire. She was badly burnt, badly damaged. Of course, she was cared for in the hospital. She survived the burns, but it left her with hideous scars all over her face and her body. With those scars and with those burns, she still cared for this her child, nurtured him, sent him to school, primary school, secondary school, sent him to university. This boy grew up, and then he became, was he senator? He became a big politician that had just been given a political appointment. And when the political appointment came, he was having a party, something like, celebrating his appointment. And then there was commotion outside the gates, and he went out. They had to draw his attention. He went out, and behold, it was his mother who had brought him up and trained him. She was there with the ugly scars and the disfigurement, and the security people didn't know who she was, and she was trying to come in to have a discussion with her son, and the security said she can't come in. And the son came and said to her, oh, he's very sorry, mother, but that he's embarrassed at the way she looks, that so she should just go, that they will see later. Many times, many mothers have worked, toiled, sweated for their children, and then they grow up and they are locked out of their lives. That shall not be anybody's portion here. And no woman here will do that to her son or her husband or her in-laws, and no man will do it to his mother. If you believe it, shout a loud amen. The moral of the story is that many people are like that towards Christ. Christ died and bled and suffered and was scarred and mad beyond recognition. And yet, many times, we don't let him into our heart.